Good evening. I am here tonight to convince you of something. I am here to catch the minutes falling from your mouth like loose teeth or change. I am here to keep those slippery pieces from shining against the flatware. I am here to convince you. Earlier, the day hammered around me sounded like a clattering tow truck hinging itself to the sky, pulling the rigging down to reveal the rafters. And now, here, the orders conform to ceramic parameters, against which you will trespass in a glorious moment of forgetting your place. Good evening. I am here to convince you that the streets don't smell like rotting fish. I am here to convince you that splintered bodies slipped into arterial alleyways know how to work themselves out. I am here to convince you that this society still has all its limbs. Tonight, our soup is, I struggle to keep a straight face at times. I pull the crumbs from sight, beets stain sanguine in some alien way. I am sleight of hand. I think of shrapnel and the need to keep a soothing tune always lightly humming against the back of the throat. You lay your napkin like a death shroud across the remains and exclaimed, "Oh, we made such a mess," as if there were any way to retain the form. Thanks for coming tonight, everyone. This next poem is titled Absolution. It began with a craving to unseam another's flesh with my teeth, to deny recitations of name-keeping. I was the woman slipping slivers of skin like rations beneath the sheets. The truth sweeps between me and an open window. Dust resettles. A brief stuttering. I finger its found configuration. I was the woman in another light, breaking bare thighs between the fasting. Secrets balled neatly into socks. I wedged the drafty slats with tattered linens. The boards began to splinter. What does it mean, forgiven? The deep parts gnawed clean with a bottle brush, wire teeth. What emerges, scrubbed and put away, stains contained by fresh paint? I am the woman, begging draft and light for one last dance. The cracked fixtures refrain, slunk and sunk in. This next poem is The Long Burn. I would light you on fire long enough to make you sing. Your Ariatic wail just a zero, where the body had been. Not an absence, but a full moon, like tangled towhees rising from the ashen buttes piled against the shy horizon. One feather of you, firebird, bold enough to cast the light in reshaping, but always still a slave to sinking into mesa aquifers, your lucent refrain silenced by the sacred pools where beneath the deep remains an ember still burned in the form. This is my last poem, and it's titled A New Year at Natural Bridges. We went to find the butterflies, but walked the lines of fallen monarch backs, rolled the furled eucalyptus tongues limp between our palms, begging for speech. Last year's wings stained the earth, a ledger of wounds and effusions, spots the model stains left to count as days. We made an effigy of wing pieces, the mist of smoked mulch, its unctuous menthol fingers slipped into our throats, the wings to ash, the color of burnt anything. We left an altar, ashen soil, rich enough to raise new tangled thrones. Like a cocoon split open to reveal two wings without a thorax, we emerged into the noon sun. The light's shift began to stretch our shadows, thin to nothing. The grove behind us exhaled, yearning for a turn of season, for the slight sway of weight, candle flicker flight, and branches brought to new purpose. Thank you.